Since we have done our last Miles Morales video, new methods and easier ways were discovered on how to do some of the tricks, and one of the most popular ones that we went over on this channel was the Spiderverse air dive trick. As there is an easier method available to everyone, I figured I'd make another quick tutorial on how exactly to do it. Now the newer and easier method is quite simple, it's just the same button combination in a different order. So with that said, let's get started. To start, find any building at all. Most buildings will do, and as you approach the building, hold R2 and run right off of the building. If you did it correctly, you will do the reverse jump just like you're seeing on screen right now. However, there will be some buildings where you are not able to do this, so keep looking for a building where you are able to do so. And you will go right into a free fall move, and as you are falling down, go ahead and just click on L3. Or as some of you may know it, the left stick on your controller. You don't have to hold it down, all you have to do is press it while you are falling. If you've done it correctly, your body will switch into a position that looks like this. Miles will kick his feet back into a better position to get him ready for some tricks. When you are in this position, hold square and then use L3 to point to a direction that you would like. Each direction has its own move and pose associated with it, so if you point up and hold square, you will do the signature Miles Morales move at the end of Spiderverse. If you point right, you will push him into a side pose, and the same thing goes for the left. If you push the L3 stick down, Miles will go and get on his phone for another cool pose. And lastly, if you leave L3 alone and only press square, Miles will go into a nice thinker pose for everybody. Now to summarize it all together, all you have to do is hold R2 to run off the building and you will do the reverse jump. As you're falling, press L3 so you get into a different position, and once in this position, hold square and then use L3 to point into a direction that you please to get a different pose. Many people might have an easier time doing this one. It's a different button combination than the one we went over in the original video. However, both combinations do work and you are free to use either one. And remember, you can also do this while you are swinging, which might be a little bit easier than doing it right off a building. So as you swing, right at the top of it, let go by pressing X and then touch nothing else. If you did it correctly, your body will flip back and head into a position that looks like this. This position is key in order to do the pose that you desire. If you have successfully pulled it off, all you need to do is press L3 again, and you will go back into that position from earlier. Here you can hold square and use L3 to select a direction again. Up is Miles' move, right is pushing him to his side, and the same thing for the left. Going down will put him on his phone, and lastly, only holding square will put you into the thinker pose. The full move looks like this. As you are swinging and you get to the top of your swing, press X to let go, and your body will get into this position. Press L3, then press square, and use L3 to select which move you would like. Some other things to note that I saw in the first video: you don't need to be wearing the Spiderverse suit to do this, any suit will do, and lastly, you can do it on either PS5 or PS4, it does not matter. Anyways, that is all that I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and consider subscribing as well. I hope this was all very helpful to you and you were able to successfully perform the trick. And with all that said, have a wonderful day and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.